How to create a class on the Bible Online Learner. In order to do so, make sure that you're logged in with your instructor's account. Log in. In this case, you see that I have the autofill for my student account, so I'll change that into my instructor's account. Once I'm logged in, you go to Administration, then to Classes. Here you see an overview of the many classes that several institutions have put out there. You might see less because I'm logged in as an administrator. I can also see the classes of other institutions. In any way, you just go to the very bottom of the page and add a new class. You see 3 fields. The class name is required. That's also the only field that I usually fill in. So I'm teaching the Hebrew 2 fall class in this semester, this upcoming semester. So this is the way how I identify the name for my students: OTST 552 Hebrew 2 2023, the year, then the semester of the year, that's the 3rd semester, fall, and then I provide my name, Glanz. Well, how you put your class name and make it identifiable for your students is completely up to you. You can provide a class password. That means only students who receive that password are able to actually enroll in your class. I usually leave it blank, and then you can also select an enrolling date. But also that I leave blank. Why do I do that? I don't want to create any further complications for my students. So just enrolling in my class is enough for my students. They don't need to receive instructions about passwords and enrolling date. Okay, so now you have set up your class, and you can now see it under the name that you have provided. In my case, it was the OTST 552. Here you see my class, OTST 552 223 fall Glanz. Once you have created the class, your students can enroll into the class. You can also assign students to that class manually. Imagine that there was a student who somehow missed to enroll in your class, and you want to make it easier by just you yourself enrolling that student manually. You can go to Assign Users, and then you just look up your student, let's say student Lou student, for example, and then you can just click on that name and then go to the bottom of the page, and you can then click on OK, and now that student is enrolled in your class. Let's pick up a student that I do know, Oliver Glanz. So let's look up the student Glanz. Oliver Glanz, student Glanz. Let's pick the student, and well, let's also pick my daughter, Migdali Glanz. So we have now selected 2 students. Let's go to the very bottom of the page, click on OK, and now 2 students are enrolled in my class. That's how you enroll. That's how you create a class and how you enroll students in your class. I advise, however, that students enroll themselves in your class. That takes a lot of labor away from you.